welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. It is Ose Shongo Ya Kawo Kabiesile. We give thanks and praise, and we are ready. Lyric Alafia, William and Caro, Onyx Caro, Auntie Faye, good morning. Zenobia Oboato, Auntie Franita, good morning. Kia, Sammy, Alafia, Ambi, Ginger, good morning. Ekaro, Baba Oshosi, Adupe. We receive all of those blessings. Charisma, Oboato. Too blessed to be stressed. Blessings. Ashley, G-ism. Blessings. Sunni and David, good morning. Daughter of Aset. Mahogany, Alafiani. Leo Queen, blessings. Rivals. Fashei, Akeko Miobato. Igoke, good morning. Good to see you. Blessings. Mind and Matter. Adupueo, good morning. Yadira Oboato. Alice, Geneva, Auntie AJ, good to see you. Latanya, Dr. Kiana in the building. Saba the goddess, good morning. Titi Layo, Darif, my brother, good morning to you. Peace and blessings. Nia, Shakita, good morning. Laura, blessings. Queen May May, Rejai, good morning. Raise, Alien Black Girl, blessings. Constance, Yeshua, Yetunde, good morning. Bernice, Melita, good morning. Oboato, Omomi, Dr. G, good morning. Dr. Cameron, Ayami, good morning. Chris, blessings. Javi Abromi, Hashepsu, good morning. Nikki, ND, Oya Woye, Oboato. Ifashina, good morning. Oboato, Asore Iwori Wofun, Restoration Specialist, good morning. Ashley, Natasha and Grace, Breeze, Philip, good morning, brother. Oboato, blessings. Adia, Ashley, journeying, waving right back at you. C, good morning. Good morning, Elder Bishop. Ekaro, Ekabo, and welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with IyaFunlayo. It is me, your favorite scholar priestess, IyaFunlayo, PhD. I'm so blessed, thrilled, happy, glad in my spirit to be here with each and every one of you. Yes, you, Tanya. Good morning. Yes, you, Juvia, Lafiani. Blessings to you, and I am especially happy to be in the building with some of my godchildren of Ile Ase Ire. So blessed to have done ceremony this weekend. We give thanks for all of the elevation. We give thanks for doing it on the Yoruba New Year, which was yesterday. We welcomed in a new year, as I've shared before. And as I have a lecture about that you can go back and listen to about the different calendars. The Yoruba have a lunar calendar and celebrate the new year in June. So June 3rd, yesterday, was the new year for the Yoruba. And today's message is going to come from the Odu that was revealed for the year, which was Irosun Osa. And we give thanks for that Odu. We give thanks for all of the messages from that. Odu, Ifakemi, Jennifer, blessings. Brother Yero, Akira, blessings, blessings, blessings. We give thanks and we welcome in the new year. We welcome in all the energy. One of the things that we say when the year is new is Kiodun Yabo Funwa, which means that the year should be female for us, because females and women are associated with coolness and smoothness and pounding the yam and making things smooth and making things cool and not being in conflict and all of those types of things. And so the Yorubas ask for our year to be abo, for our year to be female and have feminine energy that runs through and that cools us and that calms us and that keeps us nurtured. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So we pray that for each and every one of you. Blessings, DJ the Great, Stephanie, Adupe, Javi. I'm glad you could feel the love in the room. Absolutely, absolutely. And yes, 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 we give thanks for Iwori, Irosun Osa. We give thanks for the new year. We give thanks for the message that's about to come. You see that the message today is about letting our struggles help our progress, because we know that there's gonna be struggles. And as I told those who have received shrines, the shrines don't stop you from having struggles. The Yoruba say tibitire la da ile aye, that it is loss and gain that makes the world. There's always gonna be loss. There's always gonna be gain. The Orisha themselves, as we look at all of the different stories of Orisha, each and every one of them has at least one story that we know about where they have had struggle, but they were able to overcome the struggle by going to get their divination, Ashe. They were able to overcome the struggle by doing their ebo, Ashe. They were able to overcome the struggles by doing their initiations that were called for them to do, Ashe. They were able to overcome the struggles by receiving the shrines that it was called for them to receive, Ashe, and taking care of those shrines. So all of the things that we do help us to overcome our struggles. We will never completely escape struggle. We will never completely escape strife. But when we stay close to Ifa, when we stay close to Orisha, when we especially do what? Ask our Ori. Yes, that is what helps us to overcome the struggles. And in fact, the story from Irosun Osa tells us that there was a time when Olodumare was sending all of the different emissaries to the earth in order to help things progress on earth, and everybody was given a job. And Obatala Adiaguna, which is one of the avatars of Obatala that's actually very similar in energy to Shango, a young warrior energy whose colors are also red and white. He was the one who was commissioned to create some strife in the world. He was the one who was commissioned to come and stir things up a little bit. And he did it almost a little bit too well, right? Ajaguna was going to one, he would go and see two peoples that was living next to each other, and he'd go to one of them and be like, you know, they make better iron than you in the next town. I think y'all need to step y'all iron game up, right? And then the blacksmiths in the first town would get to clanking and trying to outdo the ones in the next town. And he would go to another town and he'd see two towns next to each other, and he'd tell the one town, hey, you know, their songs over there, they singing louder than you. I hear them singing louder. I hear them with all the fire songs. They got bars over there. Where y'all bars at? You know what I'm saying? I don't hear nothing happening over here. And so the people in the second town immediately would step their game up and start singing louder and start creating more bars. And he'd go to another town and he would tell them, you know, the people over here, their pottery is more John Blaze than y'all's. It's stronger. It holds more water. It doesn't break as easily. Maybe y'all need to step y'all pottery game up. And then the people in the second town would begin to step their game up. And he continued going to each town and going to each place and stirring up trouble, right? Stirring up competition, stirring up struggle. And unfortunately, of course, we know what happens when this gets taken too far. People begin to fight. And so that was a part of where war came into the world, because now it wasn't enough to make my pots better than the next one. Now I got to go try to destroy their pots. Now I got to go try to knock their stuff down and take away what they have. Now I got to go try to get their best singers and bring them over to our side. Now we got to go do all of these things that create more strife and more competition and more war, right? And so this was one of the places where we see that anything to an extreme causes us a problem, right? Healthy competition is healthy, but when it goes to an extreme and when it is not also tempered with love and understanding and community, that's when it becomes a problem, right? And so one of the lessons, of course, from this story is that we need struggle. We need competition to some degree. That's why when we're running or doing any kind of sports, it's trying to outdo the other ones that pushes us even further into our personal best. But right, we can't let it go too far to the point that it leads us to fighting with one another, or to the point that it leads us to war. And so this is one of the messages from Irosun, that we should engage in healthy competition, that we should appreciate, right? Because a part of what that competition is about is that we appreciate the talents of the other, that we should appreciate the talent, that we should push ourselves to go further, but that we should always keep ourselves tempered with coolness. And that's why Ajaguna has the red mixed with the white, right? We need the fire, we need the competition, we need the energy, right? But we also need the coolness to temper it. Ashe, 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 ashe. So as we get ready to move into our prayer space, we are going to use the statement of, I will let my struggles push my progress. I will let my struggles push my progress. That is our statement for today. I will let my struggles push my progress, so that we can always see every struggle that we have as something that is meant to move us forward, right? We don't go seeking problems. We don't do what Ajaguna did. We don't go trying to stir up trouble, but we know that we will have it. And we allow it to push our progress. We allow it to make us better. We allow it to help us sharpen ourselves. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Bernice, thank you for getting the giving started here. Ashley, thank you so much. Jessica, thank you for getting the giving started. I will let my struggles push my progress. Come on, Tabitha. Yes. Adia, Saba. Yes. Dr. Kiana, Chris. We're letting our struggles push our progress. Laura, Suni, Gia, Zambaba, Oshosi, yes, ND, Fashei, yes, Ifashina, yes, to bless Stephanie. We are letting our struggles push our progress. We are letting any difficulty that we have, we are finding a lesson in it. We are using our Ori, Nia, yes, we are letting our struggles push our progress. Good morning, Sibyl, Allison, yes, Ambi, we're letting struggles push our progress. We're not going to get discouraged, Queen, if somebody's doing a little bit better than us. Ifakemi, Tanya, we're not going to get discouraged. Danielle, we're not going to get upset. Lyric, we're not going to go fight them. We just going to be better. That's right, Ashley, Jessica, Micah, Charisma, Simone, we're not going to get mad. We're not going to wage war. We just going to do a little better ourselves. We just going to sing a little louder. We just going to make a little more hammering on our blacksmith's pots. Yadira, thank you for your gift. Ifakemi, right? We're just going to dance a little bit more with a little bit more energy, right? We're going to let it push us into progress. We're going to let it push us, Zaleka, yes, into being better. Astrid, yes. Ginger, yes. We're going to let it push us into being better. Adupwe, adupwe, adupwe. We know that precious element that helps to keep us cool. You know, we'll be needing a little Ori Tutu when things get a little tough, when the struggles happen. So that precious element that helps to keep us cool, calm, and collected, that element of water, we know that's what to. Sheo fellow way, omilo alo. If we won't go wash, it's water we go use. Sheo fellow sebe, omilo alo. If we won't cook soup, it's water we go use. We say, omi tutu, ashe tutu, ana tutu. tutu, ile tutu, tutu laroye, tutu bobo egun, tutu bobo orisha, tutu emio, tutu bobo wa, tutu ori. Come on and touch that ori. Yes, now we know what Ifa says. If we need a house, what we gotta do? We gotta ask our ori. And if we need a spouse, we gotta
ask our ori.
And if we need that money, yeah, you know we gotta
ask our ori.
That's right, because it is only through ori. It is only through our own lens of understanding. It is only through our own consciousness and conscience that we are able to recognize and utilize our blessings, that we are able to see where our struggles are pushing us to progress, where we are able to see where we could be better, right, in any given situation, and not want to fight and not get mad when we see something that's a little bit better or doing a little bit ahead of where we are, but we push ourselves. We enjoy seeing those who are ahead because it allows us to push ourselves into progress. Ashe, 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 ashe. Mojuba o lojumare. Aba terereka ye. Mojuba ti ojo, mojuba ti o orun, mojuba ile ogere afoko yere. Mojuba rumila ileri pin. Mojuba ibarumole ojuko tun. Mojuba ibarumole ojuko sin. Mojuba okamle ni moiru mole. Mojuba koda. Mojuba sheda. Mojuba rebelo tife. Mojuba woni afinju eye. Mojuba egungun ile. Call on your ancestors. Egungun bawashe. Egungun bawashe. Iba egungun mope egungun bawashe. Baba eni isheshe ni, iya eni isheshe ni, isheshe labo kato borisha. It is our mothers and our fathers who are our Isheshe, and it is Isheshe to whom we pay homage before any other entity. We give thanks and we give praise. I do Mojuba Ori, Mojuba Baba, Mojuba Yeye, Mojuba Wanala Seku, Mojuba Bobo Bobo Orisha, Mojuba Teshu Odara Nika and Losoro, Mojuba Baba Miobata La Epa Baba Rubo Epa Orisha Epa Mole Baba Mi Mojuba Oshonye Ore Ye Mojuba Shango Kao Kabe Si Mojuba Ogunye Omo Mariwo Ogumbe Mi Obeoshe Beni Akoko Mojuba Oshosio De Mata Mojuba Mobeji Mojuba Egbe Mojuba Bobo Bobo Orisha Mojuba Oloku molagba oya yansa obanani bobo boborisha kinkamashe. Let no harm, hurt, or danger come to any of us. We say kosi, iku, kosi, arun, kosi, epe, kosi, ofo, kosi, olopa, kosi, idina, kosi, wahala, rara. Let there be no problems whatsoever for anyone listening to the sound of my voice, whether live or later. We call in all of our blessings. We say funwani, orire, funwani, ilera, funwani, alafia, ire, owo, ire, omo, ire, aiku, fumbobo, wa, ashe, we call in all the blessings. We call in every good thing. We are so grateful to be together. We are so grateful to just be able to give honor and give praise to our own Ori, to all of our divinities, to give honor to all of those who are present, to just call in all of the beautiful and positive energy that helps us to push our progress. That's right. We will let our struggles push our progress. No matter what comes into our path, we will see it as something that is helping us to progress down the path. We call in all of the blessings from Irosun Osa, and we pray for each and every one of us to find progress in any struggle that we find ourselves in. Ashe, 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 ashe. You know, it's time now that we have called out to the heavens. It's time to listen to that sound deep in our hearts. It's time for us to go within and take a moment of meditation. Take a moment to go within. Take a moment to hear from spirit where only we in spirit can hear it. right? Some things I don't have the words to say. Some things nobody has any words for. It's only the things that Spirit will bring directly to you. And so I invite you to begin breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth, allowing all imagery to fade from your mind's eye, allowing your body to relax, feeling a wave of sacred relaxation that rolls from your head down your neck, down your shoulders, down your arms, down your torso, down your hips, your legs, into your feet. You relax. You feel a wave of empowered ashe roll up through your feet, up your legs, up past your hips, up your torso, back up into your head. You are energized. You are empowered. Adubueo. We turn our energy towards our outward breath as we prepare to breathe out and release anything that is no longer serving us in this moment. We breathe out struggle. We breathe out hardships. We breathe out negative ego. We breathe out jealousy. We breathe out anger. We breathe out hurt. We breathe out pain. We breathe out anxiety. We release. You know what you stand in need of releasing in this moment. Stated, I breathe out. Let it go right now. And now that we have made some room within ourselves, we allow our faces to smile. We activate our cheeks, chins, and foreheads as we breathe in. Ire Bogbo. All blessings. We breathe in progress. Yes. We breathe in enlightenment. Yes. We breathe in happiness. Yes. We breathe in togetherness. Yes. We breathe in peace. Yes. We breathe in goodness. Yes. We breathe in calm. Yes. We breathe in prosperity. Yes. Every good thing, all that we need is contained in our next breath. We breathe it in right now. Adupwe. We give thanks. We give praise. We call in peace in our spirits. Adupweo. Adupweo. Let us take 3 more deep cleansing breaths in through our noses and out through our mouths, beginning with 1. 2. And 3. As we release that 3rd breath, let us begin to reawaken our bodies. Wiggle your toes. Rotate your ankles. Straighten and bend your knees. Lean forward and back. Let your shoulders roll in gentle circles forward and back. Let your head fall gently from side to side. Move your body however feels good to you in this moment. And finally, the eyes, those precious windows to the soul. Gently reopen them and rejoin the space. I do puedo, I do puedo, I do puedo, I do puedo. Welcome back, welcome back. Pray that sacred journey was as beautiful for you as it was for me. We give thanks for our Ori. We give thanks for being able to see the progress in any struggle that we face, and we pray for the calmness and the coolness to be able to be positively pushed by all of that we find ourselves going through in our lives. We will never escape the struggle, but it is through our work that we are able to see the way through, that we are able to see the progress, that we are able to see the goodness. Ashe, 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 oh Ashe. If you have felt blessed by your experience today, you are lovingly invited to participate in the ministry of giving. You can do so right here on YouTube using the super stickers. You can also do so via cashapp, $Funlayo, Venmo at Ashe Ire, Funlayo at AsheIre.com for Zelle and PayPal. We give thanks for each and every cent that you sow into the ministry, and we pray always for every cent to multiply 1,000,000 times and return to your pocket. Remember, though, that the most important thing you have, the most valuable thing that you have, is not your money, but it is your time, your energy, and your attention. So I pray that you always spend your time, your energy, and your attention in places and with people who uplift you, in places and with people who help enlighten you, in places and with people who help your progress, like all of the beautiful people here in Ile Ase Ire and the bigger, wider Ase Ire family, of which all of you are a part. So thank you always for your voices, for your ashes, for your amens, for everything that you share with the family and for being with us. My brother Javi, thank you so much for your gift. Aburomi, thank you. Dr. G, thank you for your gift. Laura, thank you so much for your gift. Thank you to all who are giving on other platforms. We pray for it to multiply and return to you 1,000,000 times. Ashe, 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 ashe. If you are new to the family, welcome, welcome, welcome. Blessings to you. You please come on over and join us at cashapp.com. Get some more of this medicine that we got going on over there for you. You can get my ebook and learn this prayer that we say each week. Oh, it's not only for me to say, you can say it too. You can also get Orisa teas, spiritual supplies, and other good things on the site. So you are very much invited to go on over there. Check out the blog for some easy juju that you can get popping. Mind and Matter, thank you so much for your gift. Nivea, thank you for your gift. Thank you all for the kind words and for the love that you are sharing. Adupwe, adupwe, adupwe. We are letting our struggles push our progress. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. You know I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning when we'll be back together again on Clubhouse. So if you are not already connected to me on Clubhouse, make sure that you go on, grab the app, follow me at Iya Funlayo. We always have a little reflection on the lesson with a little something extra because, you know, I like to give y'all a little something. And my favorite part of Monday is getting to hear some of your voices. So if you've been touched by the message, you have a testimony, you just want to say hello, you are welcome to join us tomorrow morning when we will be together and with the Clubhouse crew. We give thanks for each of you who are a part of the crew. I want to say a special shout out and happy birthday to my dad, the Right Reverend Ralph Hilton Hoyce III, whose birthday was yesterday on the Yoruba New Year. Blessings to you, Pop. Long life and many blessings, and long life and blessings to everyone in the Ase Ire family. You are Ase. You're also lovingly invited to join the Akeko Circle, our student circle, where we have a lesson together each month and get some extra goodies. And Communiversity is popping off right now. We have Yoruba Level 1 and Tarot Level 2 going on. Tuesday is going to be the last day to register for this cycle. So if you want to get popping with that, you can also do that at learn.cashapp.com. Now, you know what I want you to do? What do I want you to do, family? I want you to go and be great. I want you to have a beautiful week. I want you to be wonderful. I want you to find progress in any struggle you find yourself in. I want you to dodge them struggles like the Matrix, though, when you can. We don't want to get them, but we know they're going to come. So we want to try to avoid them where we can. But any place that we find ourselves in any kind of struggle, any kind of hardship, we want to grow and we want to progress from it, and we want to become even greater than we were before. Ashe. You know how we close it out, family? Come on and sing it with me. Ashe. 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 Ire on the east side. Ashe to the west now. North and south now.